This is Mabel, and you're listening to the Winning Brief Soundbites. Welcome to a brand new series. Over the next 3 episodes, we will look at the 2026 Future Ready Lawyer Survey published by Wolters Kluwer in March this year, and we'll explore the language lawyers across Europe are using about AI in legal practice. Today, we begin with a topic that has the sharpest edges: governance and shadow AI. Harvey, Ligora, Spellbook, and in Belgium, Wolters Kluwer's own Libra, launched here just this February. These are the names on every legal tech conference badge and every firm procurement list. According to the 2026 Wolters Kluwer Future Ready Lawyer Survey, 92% of legal professionals already use at least one AI tool in their daily work. Yet, only 31% of legal organizations feel very prepared to handle the information security risks. Here is the core problem. Almost every lawyer is already using AI. Bans and restrictions do not work because lawyers will find a way to use these tools regardless. When firms fail to provide approved tools, lawyers reach for whatever they can find on the open internet. The industry now has a name for this: shadow AI. Unapproved external tools that lawyers use. It is one of the fastest growing risks in legal practice today. The survey identifies the top barriers to wider AI adoption: ethical concerns, data privacy issues, and inadequate training. These translate into concrete questions. Has the AI vendor signed a data processing agreement? Does the tool retain client data? Does the system comply with the GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation? The survey's expert contributors point in one direction: structure. Approved use policies, a vetted catalog of tools, multi-factor authentication, which 55% of organizations now use, encrypted communication tools, and above all, human oversight. A lawyer in the loop, or at least on the loop. Even with strong governance, a human being must review AI outputs through sound legal reasoning and ethical judgment. Now, 5 useful phrases for your own practice. 1. Bans and restrictions do not work because lawyers will find a way to use these tools regardless. Use this when discussing AI policy with colleagues or clients. It is the standard argument against prohibition-based approaches and signals that you understand the practical reality. 2. Shadow AI refers to unapproved external tools that lawyers use. Use this to introduce the concept in a meeting. It is a precise professional definition you can rely on. 3. Most firms now require AI vendors to sign a data processing agreement. Use this when reviewing or recommending AI tools. It positions you as someone who thinks about compliance from the start, not as an afterthought. 4. Human oversight remains essential, with a lawyer in the loop or at least on the loop. Use this when discussing AI governance. The in the or on the loop phrase comes from the report itself, and it's becoming standard professional vocabulary across European legal practice. 5. Only 1 in 3 legal organizations feel very prepared to address information security challenges. Use this when making a case for investment in governance. It is a statistic, but it lands as a warning. Pronunciation drill. Now let's repeat those. 1. Bans and restrictions do not work because lawyers will find a way to use these tools regardless. 2. Shadow AI refers to unapproved tools used by lawyers outside their organization's official systems. 3. Most firms now require AI vendors to sign a data processing agreement. 4. Human oversight remains essential with the lawyer in the loop or at least on the loop. And 5. Only 1 in 3 legal organizations feel very prepared to address information security challenges. Fantastic. Next time, we look at how AI is reshaping the structure of legal work itself, the billable hour, alternative legal service providers, and the changing balance between law firms and corporate legal departments. At The Winning Brief, I help multilingual lawyers in Europe build the structure and the phrases to communicate clearly in English. Visit thewinningbrief.eu. See you next time.